people use this time of especially of their freshman year, but it goes on, as you guys know, into sophomore, junior, senior year, even after they're 21. The binge drinking, the games, beer bongs, all of that, and beer pong, all of those things, which are almost always get into excessive drinking.
We're just there to drive the bus, keep focused on the road and stuff. The security is there to handle any problems that would come up, and they're there to look for people who have thrown up on the bus.
In general, I guess it's all good in moderation. I guess that's the key thing that I think about it. Like, I don't know. I mean, you can't not have drinking because there's people that are 21 and stuff here, and so they want to get out and have a drink on the weekends and whatnot. But as long as it's all in moderation, I think it's all right.
And so that I think this is a major U.S. problem. I think it's in all colleges. I get very irritated at students when either on Facebook or elsewhere they brag about how much they drink and what a drinking school this is. I think every school does that. It really doesn't do much for our reputation, but it's a problem that I think the country has not begun to address.
You just look in the news and look at these students who are turning 21, going out to the bars, getting hammered, and not waking up the next morning. But at the same time, I want to get out and have a good time with my buddies and have a few drinks.
I don't think there's a huge problem here other than people binge drinking. That if plenty of people drink just for leisure and socially, and that that's not a huge deal. I don't think that they should do it 3 nights a week. Maybe if they drink one or 2 nights a weekend, then it's not a bad thing. But if they're drinking a lot, 2 or 3 nights a week, then that's when it gets to be a problem.
I think students have definitely gone from that social drinking period to where they're more binge drinking and drinking to get drunk now. And I think we need to get back to that time where we were social drinking, having like a couple, 2-3 drinks to get buzzed, and not just going out, getting hammered, not remembering waking up the next day about what happened the other night.
I think people have this kind of illusion at age 18, 19, 20 that they can stop anytime they want. I think that the prevalence right now and the feeling that to be a man you have to drink a lot just drives me crazy.
Especially if they have to deal with a lot with drinking, such as beer pong. There's a lot of cups that you gotta drink with alcohol. I think that can lead to heavy binge drinking.
Some people will go through their binge drinking and their overuse of alcohol and move out of it.
But if you're to the point where you're going out Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, getting hammered, maybe even during the week, I think you definitely have an alcohol problem.
I guess if people have had too much, then it gets annoying. But if they haven't had a lot, then it's not too bad.
The issues that I'm concerned about are the ones that get in serious trouble and get in trouble week after week.
It gets kind of annoying when there's people that are just belligerent riding the bus, and if they can get on my nerves. If it's one run after the other where I have belligerent people on the bus, it's not fun.
You gotta balance your work and playtime. I mean, that's huge. Otherwise, we'd just be stressed out 24/7, I think.
But I think it's a culture of alcohol. And it's a culture that I think is very destructive, not just for people now, but for people as they go on and patterns repeat.
I think there's more students that would say that they can have fun without alcohol than people that saying that they actually need the alcohol to have fun. There's the whole option of just not drinking also.
I think it's important to talk to people about their alcohol use, to hope that maybe 1 out of every 7, 8 will begin to take, to think about their alcohol use instead of just continuing to use.